Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. This is Many True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. You only live once. And today I've got something a little bit special planned. But first up, I just wanted to make a little diversion to the dam, as I'm sure many of you will have already recognised this bridge. I didn't need to do that dramatic reveal. You knew where I was. You all totally knew where I was. And there's just one thing I want to cover off at the dam before I actually go on to where I really want to do this week, because I had a few comments. A few people were telling me to go and get a particular item, and I wasn't sure why, so I'm going to go get it anyway, but yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with it. So one thing you do definitely want from the dam is obviously you can get the snow globe. You can just pick those up. It's not even deemed to be stealing. The thing I really want is down here in the, obviously, the slightly threatening radiation room. Pop some Rad-X quickly. And head in here as quick as we can, avoid the radiation as far as possible. Maybe there isn't even any, actually. And then if you just search these wooden crates at the back, as you're all probably well aware, 2 sets of Chinese stealth armor. So everyone was telling me, go and get the stealth armor, go and get the Chinese stealth armor, it's awesome. And it is, but I don't know if some people had forgotten that it's not as good as in Fallout 3. It's just not, because it doesn't have the... You go into invisible mode. You don't get like a mini stealth boy by crouching when you're wearing the Chinese stealth armor at all in Fallout New Vegas. It does have the advantage that you get to wear a helmet while wearing it, which means you can look like this, which is, quite frankly, as far as I'm concerned, bloody genius. But more importantly, of course, that means you can wear an awesome cowboy hat on top of your Chinese stealth armor. So you kind of look like a robot cowboy to my mind, so I think that's very worth doing. And you can wear glasses at the same time, so you can kind of see those kind of glasses sticking out of it. I love that. I love the fact you're allowed to keep wearing a glass and a hat while wearing this thing. What it is, however, is it's damage threshold 12, it's light, and it's sneak +5. And that does mean, technically, it's better than the spacesuit, which is damage threshold 10. It's a lot heavier, mind you, but the sneak bonus to me is worth more than the radiation resistance bonus, so I'm actually going to get rid of the spacesuit now in favour of the Chinese stealth armor, because if I want to sneak, then I want to sneak. Luckily there's a shop down here. I'm a friend of the NCR, but I still need, I'm still going to need a speech check. So speech check and then speech of, yeah. So that was an NCR check and then a speech check of 50, then he'll make an exception just for me and be willing to sell to me. This guy's also got a ton of ammo on him, by the way, so if you need to stock up ammo, this is a very good place to come. And one other piece of equipment I want to pick up, after my last level kind of got my lockpick up a lot, and that's I want to make a quick stop off at the Repcon test site. First thing we find here is obviously, well, you get a whole bunch of good weapons off these fiends, which is great. Including, look at that, beautiful. More plasma rifles, just good loot, really good quality loot. So that is magnificent news.
Hello, please remember visiting hours are from 10 AM until...
Yes, I'm sure that's true. I don't think the guys on this floor ever attack. I'm pretty sure they don't, in fact. Even though I'm technically not within visiting hours at the moment, I'm pretty sure they don't attack you. So, first things first, there's a star bottle cap back there. Bit of pre-war money. Hard lock door, but with my hat on and 73 lockpick I can get that. There we go, got that. And some pre-war money, some pre-war money, some pre-war money, a safe to crack, and some more money in caps. We've just got loads of money. Some special Nuka-Colas here. You've got special glowing Nuka-Colas here if you want to have those. Yet more rocket souvenirs. Love the rocket souvenirs, obviously. And also worth noting, if you do turn the lights, the rocket souvenirs do glow. I mean, they're not lying when they say there's glowing stuff inside them. If you turn the lights off, they are glowing, which is cool. And a big book of science, probably most importantly of all there. Into the oratory. Oh, I love the oratory. It's so cool. I just love the oratory in New Vegas. It's magnificent. Ah, good. Anyway, head upstairs, and you can find a... There we are, Jane Millett security card. That is a good thing to have. Now, all that cleared out, just use the key to open this door, and then use this computer. That computer needs average computing. I'm only on 41. I think I might be able to just run past this first level, actually. Thing is, I don't really want to waste a programmer's digest. I don't. Especially, actually, is Mrs. Millett okay, actually? The fact I've got Mrs. Millett's card, let's find out.
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted.
Okay, good. Temporary access. We're safe. We are safe. Good, good, good. We're fine. Then we can just go through this door too for even more free stuff. In fact, loads of free stuff. This place is great. You get all the ammo in the world in this place. Just look at all the microfusion cells. The microfusion cells power some really strong weapons. Even more on the floor. Second floor. Terrifying post to confront you immediately. But, bolt.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Oh, thank you. Excellent. Wait, hang on. That's a mobile facial recognition scanner. How did it know my... I don't have Mrs. Millet's face. Or if I do, that's a remarkable coincidence. Anyway, there's a terminal right here that we can use. I don't even know if we have to, quite frankly, because clearly it already recognises my face as Mrs. Millet, but whatever. But more importantly, Nikola Tesla and you right here. So there's a few of those. That's why I kind of come to this place partly. I think you can get... I think there's at least one more. There's at least one more Nikola Tesla and you around here. Head up to the third floor. Through here. And there's a bit of a different way around this. There's a terminal which is very hard, so I can't open that one myself yet. There's another star bottle cap. Very, very nice indeed. Open this up.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
And thanks to a luck of 7, I can randomly guess the password is ice cream and be allowed.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Yep. That is, you thought honestly, it's kind of one of those things where I would have thought you might need slightly higher luck than, slightly higher luck than 7. Just randomly guess a password and get it right. But in either case, we get the server room here. Mainly want to come this way for the dead brotherhood that are floating around here. You can pretty much ignore everything they've got. Aside from that, they've got some alright weapons. Not bad weaponry. But really, you just want to, while you're here, pick up that mission holotape from them. Obviously, we'll use that later. I'm still hunting around. I flipping know there's a second Nikola Tesla and you around here. Somewhere. I know there is. Where is it? No, I'm sorry, I've looked around, but I just cannot for the life of me remember where it is. So, never mind, I'm going to have missed one. Sorry, I suck. But anyway, the door you want is on the far side if you loop round, and you'll find a hard door back to the main floor. That is the one that you want. And that will bring you into an office with a collapsed floor that lets you get back down to the first floor. And there you will find the Q35 matter modulator. And as you can see, this is 23 damage. But the main thing to note about it is it's got a very high DPS at 77. So there we are. Now when I run into new towns, pretty much this is what walks into a town. This kind of robot cowboy with a glowing plasma rifle on the back. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Meanwhile, this poor guy died. The maintenance robot was shot. He was shot by the raiders back when I was rescuing Morales. I think they shoot him as a little set piece. I'm trapped in a bush. Okay, so after we've done that, it's time to move on to the thing that I actually want to do this episode. So today, the thing I want to do is I want to head into Freeside through the North Gate and start off here. I'm not staying long though, I'm literally just passing through because I am going to swing by straight into the old Mormon fort. And I've got my eye on one guy in particular, and here he is. Hello, Arcade Gannon.
Hi.
So just ask him, why don't you come with me?
No
And I like the fact he's just like, why would I want to do such a thing? Okay, I need slightly higher speech, but that's fine. You know what, that's cool. I'm totally fine with using and meeting people to get him aboard now. There we are, with speech of 75.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you.
Excellent. Arcade Gannon's given me the better healing perk. I'm sure I will get some use out of that. Excellent. I love how, yeah, with just a little bit of extra speech, he's like, yep, this person who's just rolled in out of nowhere, I shall go with this cyborg. This shall be magnificent for me. So we've got him aboard, and pretty much I want to complete his quest as quickly as possible, because, as those of you who know this game well will know, if you complete this quest, it's pretty much the fastest way to get power armor in this game. And I want that power armor, so that is what we are doing as soon as possible. So come along, Arcade, me and you are going on an adventure. He basically wants to see things that are positive for the followers. The fastest way we can do that is by doing the quest that we picked up last time. Oh, rat! Enjoy eating your rat, children! There we go. Yeah, the fastest way that we can do that is by doing the quest, the whitewash. So the place to start here is with Dazzle and Gamora, which means we need to go into the strip now. I'm a little bit nervous, however, because if I remember correctly, enemies can spawn along this stretch of road. They certainly can. Now, I can't see any trouble up ahead right now. And I'm pretty sure also, the enemies that spawn along here, I don't think they're allowed to have guns. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, arcade, come on, man. They've shown up, but unfortunately they've decided to take care of that king before me. Nice work, arcade. Nice work indeed. Yeah, the king drew their fire there, so that was fine. Let me just double check that. Yeah, he had a knife. And he had a sheriff's hat though. Ooh, probably better condition than my sheriff's hat. New sheriff's hat. So, and then we approach the strip. Old Ben will run up and tell us not to just run straight past. Don't worry, I don't need to. I am very rich right now. I am very, very rich indeed. So let's just skip old Ben for the moment. He'll go and hang out over there. This guy decides to prove the point by trying to run past the machines, and it's not going to work out well for him. And he gets well shot from all sides. Very sad indeed. I'm pretty sure, how much money do you have to be allowed to go in here? I think it's 2,000 caps, in which case I'm good.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Remind me, how much money is it? I'll submit to the credit check. Yeah, 2,000 caps required. I possess 2,000 caps. So I've already got the amount of money that I require, so I can just walk straight into the strip. Excellent. Arcade Mysteriously can come with me. Like, when you do your credit check, you get to also bring a friend. So, whatever. Oh. There's a man's head here. Arcade. Arcade, stop standing on his head, friend. There we are. Squatter. No, he didn't have anything on him. Never mind. Right, enter the strip. And Victor will invite me into the Lucky 38, but I'm not doing that right now. So, here we are on the strip, and I want to start in Gamora. That is where I need to begin. Let's have a quick chat here.
No one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me.
That's fine. May as well keep my holdout weapons. No reason not to. Wonder how much I'm allowed to carry. How much have I managed to sneak past him there? Plasma pistol, power fist, silence pistol. Okay, cool. I've got some powerful stuff if I happen to need them. I don't like wearing this armor, by the way, just because it just looked slightly out of place. I love how like nobody kind of makes any comment about it. You can just kind of wander out like this. It's great. Anyway, okay, let's just head out the back.
Well, what do we have here?
We run into Joanna. We may as well start her quest now. And, oh, I don't quite actually have the medical skill that I need. Yes, pop in today's physician and we can begin her quest. May as well. And medicine 50, contracted pupils, involuntary spasms, medics kills quickly, Joanna. I can help, though.
If you think you can help me, follow me to my room, please.
I will go and visit her in her room at some point over the coming weeks. Not immediately, sorry, Joanna. Meanwhile, we've got Dazzle over here. This is the person that we want to speak to. And we can ask her if she ever spent time with a trooper named White.
He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom.
So, with that new information, we now know that we're after a man called Bascom, who's a farmer in the Sharecropper Farms. We just go and quickly catch up with him. Here he is. And he'll point you straight at the soldier who's just standing over here on this ledge. Here he is. Romanowski.
He went over to West Side to talk to Tom Anderson. Anderson's a follower of the apocalypse.
So we're looking for Tom Anderson and Westside. Fastest, safest way to get there, to my mind, is to simply head via the north, around the outskirts of Vegas itself. Don't go too far into here. There's a couple of spots that have mad cows and raiders, so just keep your distance, and I think you're pretty much okay. I don't think there's anything too dangerous out here. There's actually some good loot out here too, and one particular building in particular I'll be going for as I pass by. And here we are. This is the shack that I want, the shack that belongs to the Winds. And here we've got a couple of no-hopers who kind of desperately want to rob a casino, but they're very, very bad at it. So just have a chat with Pauline Winds in her wonderful hat. And just ask her who she is. And then ask her, why haven't you heard of her?
We ain't never heard of you either, so the not being impressed is mutual.
It's a great line. It's a great line. So ask her what the plan is, and she says that she has stolen Vance's gun, i.e. she's stolen it from the Vicky and Vance casino.
That gun's our shot at the big time.
Oh, good pun. And with a speech of 55, you can tell her that's the greatest plan I've heard in my life. But unfortunately, she is actually not so convinced when someone agrees with her. There's only one gun between the two of them, and she's never done anything like this before.
What are we thinking? We're gonna get ourselves killed.
Oh, I love the wins. Tell Sammy to give me the gun. That's right, I deserve the gun. Excuse me, please give me the key. Beautiful. And then just steal the gun. Together with the ammo, your booze, your money, your drugs, your medicine, and Vance's 9mm submachine gun. Beautiful. Thank you very much, guys. And this thing's great, because it's got a DPS of 179. Probably the highest DPS I've got, actually. So if I get myself surrounded by a whole bunch of, like, ghouls or something, that will be a really good weapon for me to have. That will be a fantastic weapon to have, in fact. So here we are. We're already on the outskirts of Westside. We just have to work our way around this barricade, and we will be right there. Here we go. Through here, we've got the Westside West entrance. And we can find Tom Anderson right away in the hotel. Here he is, Anderson's apartment. Let's have a chat with you, my good man. And I heard White came here to investigate a water shortage.
No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong.
But with an intelligence of 6, it's easy enough to figure out that you are in fact involved.
Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further. I killed Corporal White to protect Westside's self-reliance.
And what we want to do is we want to pick the most follower-friendly solution and basically take Anderson's side, because that will impress Arcade. So I'd rather not turn you in, but someone else might come looking for White.
If the NCR thinks White was killed by, say, members from the Scorpions gang, it may be enough for them to close the case.
And consider it done. You stay free, Westside keeps getting water. So yes, we've gotten some followers of the Apocalypse fame for doing that. And yes, we have also kind of just let someone get away with murder, but never mind. And I think Arcade will speak to me right away. I think that's enough, actually.
Interesting way of handling things. Very sub rosa.
Well, thank you very much.
I don't know if the Scorpions deserve to be wiped out for something they didn't do, but that's one less problem Westside has to deal with.
And are we good to carry on? I don't know if that's enough. It might be. Maybe not. Maybe I need to do one more thing for him. So I've just double checked something. I'd forgotten one very important problem, which is that unfortunately you cannot flipping start his quest until the main game has progressed to a certain point, which is beyond where I am. You can't just skip to it that early. So my plan to skip to power armor with using Arcade is not going to work. But that's fine. Okay. Me and you have to talk because you're kind of fired.
Oh, I thought my charm could win you over.
Yes, shove off.
I'll head back to the old Mormon fort.
There we go. Even though Arcade was literally standing next to this chap, who was of course one of the Enclave, and they do recognise each other later in the game. They make no comment on each other when they're standing next to each other, in sight of each other, but never mind. So, I still want that power armour, and of course that means I'm going to have to go the more traditional route to get it. Though, while we're passing by, we may as well turn in the whitewashed Boyd. And a gang called the Scorpions murdered him. A man named Anderson witnessed it.
And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure.
So she's going to give me a whole bunch of confiscated stuff, and the experience points gets me up to level 11. So speech up to 75, guns up to 65, and sneak up a fair whack too. I'm going to need that sneak, I think. So yes, let's keep the sneak moving. Actually, you know what? What does need to go up? Science. I need to get science up to average at least. That seems like a good thing to do. Yes. Meanwhile, if we go round to the prison across the hall, we actually find we get something quite good for doing what we just did. Because what we'll find in this trunk here is a whole bunch of magazines, which is great. So, Boxing Times, 2 Doctor's Bags, Locksmith's Reader, Patriot's Cookbook, Super Stimpack, La Fantoma. Not the best magazines. There are obviously better magazines. Like, the best of the best magazines are... Well, Locksmith Reader is pretty good. Meeting People is probably the single most valuable one. The one that I kind of value the most. So it's morning in Camp McCarran. I figured out one thing I think I can do, potentially, which would be of use. And that's, hello, Major Darktree.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel.
I think that we can deal with some fiends, actually. So yes, I'm going to be doing 3-card bounty, because I actually think I'm in a pretty good position to do that. It's a lot of NCR fame, it's a lot of caps, both of which are good because I really want some more implants ideally, so we're going to need some more stuff there. So, where are we going to start with? Let's start with driving a Phi because he's probably the easiest one to deal with. So we speak to Gorobets and we can get a little bit of fire support during this process. Hello Gorobets, where are you? You're probably sleeping here somewhere. Gorobets, there you are. There you go. Hello Gorobets. I need your help to kill him.
What did you have in mind? You thinking of luring him into range of my snipers?
Indeed I am, and I would say I'll be the bait, but honestly I'm a sniper too. I'm probably going to be sniping him more than you guys, but alright, yes, I'll be the bait, sure, why not? And your lips are really weirdly white. I don't know if his lip texture or colour hasn't loaded for some reason, but he's got pure white lips for some reason, which is a bit odd. You guys got that too? No, you've got pink lips, you're fine. Alright, everyone's on the way, good, good, good. I won't worry about me, by the way. I've got the Rat Slayer. I think I'm in very good shape. And I've got this machine now. This machine's bloody amazing. So the whole of First Recon now runs down out of the way, which is great news. And of course, this way I've also got an escort through Fiend territory, because there's a very good chance that there will be some Fiends down there on the right. Which obviously, thanks to the fact that we've got these guys with us, they can tear those guys apart. Because all of these guys are actually really tough. It's not just a script thing that they say these guys are the elites. They are actually very, very good snipers with very good weapons. A couple of normal troopers just kind of wandering along here. Slightly, but they've been rendered a little bit unnecessary by these guys being present. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game is going to spawn some Fiends over here now. Yes, it is. And I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think... oh, no. You've already dealt with them. Those two troopers dealt with that on their own. Well done, you guys. Might be some Fiends over here on the left too, given I haven't already cleared them out. Could be. Might be a few of them. Not sure. Doesn't look like it actually. Seems to be okay. It's possible the game deliberately brings these guys via a route where it won't cause... they won't kind of run into much trouble. Though I'm pretty sure this guy does run into a mine in a second. There will be a mine as he crosses the road, and he almost always runs into it. Yep, there it is. God. Guys, come on. Oh, which one was it? Which one of you got hit this time? Oh, there's one there, actually. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah, we go. Let's just get that other one. Always like mines. Always got to have plenty of mines. Oh, there's more as well. Ah! Oh! Almost didn't get that one. Only managed to disarm it. Didn't actually manage to flipping take it out. Whew. Whew. So, what we actually need to do at this point, then, is find someone from Driving a Fire's crew to take out. And just lure them forwards, just then hide behind here. We've definitely crippled someone's limbs. We'll see if they find their way over here. What's that over there? That could be Driving a Phi. There we go, we took out one Fiend there. We're in caution again. Oh! And somebody is firing. That's at least one more Fiend dead we have not killed. Driving a Phi yet, though. At least I very much doubt we have. Keep an eye out here. Don't want to accidentally get shot. Pretty sure at this range we should be alright. But let's not be careless. There we go. Another one goes down. That might be Driving a Phi right there. There he goes, yep, and they're going to take him out for me. I just need to back off, really. Let him handle this. I think they're done. You're not looking great. 10 of spades, you've taken a few knocks today. But I'm pretty sure Driving a Phi. Yep, and he's in good shape too. Dude Jet, lots of Psycho. His golf club, ooh. It's normally better condition now. I think it might have been shot. That's a shame. And we get his head. There's his head. Lovely. And yes, with him dead, they all start heading home, even though there are still Fiends in the area. But that's okay. I can probably deal with the rest of them. Anyway, let's just quickly catch up with... Where's Gorobets? Because I'm pretty sure he gives me something for all of this.
Here. We all pitched in some caps.
Ta very much. So I just had a game crash, but things went much the same way. Though I'm just trying to find his head, because he died in a different place. And also I know there's still at least one person still alive in here. Come on, I know you're still alive in there. There's someone still alive in there. I can see you. You going that way? Yes! Okay, good, good, good. Ooh, but there's someone else in the background too. That was definitely just that that kill shot just gave me a side of someone else there. Ooh, I found him. Excellent. Good, good, good. And his head was fine this time too. There we go. We've taken his head off. And I know there's still one person somewhere in here. I'm just going to skirt around the very outskirts here, because I don't know where he is. This is why this bit's really flipping hard to do. Because there can be just like one or two left somewhere in here, and you cannot find them sometimes. So I'm just going to circle around and see if I've got any line of sight of them. But I can't go too close to the hills, because I know somewhere in these range of hills, death claws start appearing. So I don't really want to go much to the... I don't want to go much to the left of the road. But equally, I'm kind of scared because I keep going into caution. But I think I'm only in caution because that guy saw someone else get shot. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hello. We just had a bead on you for a second. Come on, just head back this way. Head back this way. There we go. Got him. I've not seen any evidence of any more than that, which is great news. So obviously I could go back and turn that head in now, but there's really not that much point. I'm in much better shape actually moving straight onto the others, because driving a fire is the only one where the benefit from speaking to someone else feels that good. In general, I feel like actually the benefit of like doing the when Major Darktree says, and also go and speak to so-and-so before you go for it. I feel like actually it's not that great most of the time. And for Violet, I don't think there actually is one. I think you can just basically attack Violet straight up, so there's not much point doing anything else. So let's just creep on in. Don't think there's any more fiends in this area. This is making me a little nervous just in case there is. Because there could be. Sometimes fiends from the north can sneak around into this area. But I think we're good. I don't see anything. The question is, how long can I stay hidden? That's the question. Dog number 1 goes down. No caution, interestingly. Is there another dog there? There's totally another dog there yet. If we can just get a line on him. Okay, we're in caution. Hang on. Just hide behind this wall for a minute. The caution go away. Oh, that was Violetta. That's why I didn't kill her. That was the biggest, nastiest dog, Violetta. You can shoot people through fences, right? Okay. Next dog goes down. We're still in caution, not in danger. And there's Violet herself. Okay, I want to stay out of her way, actually. I'm just going to hide in here. I know this is technically closer. But I just want to not get spotted before I've taken out a few more dogs. Alright, back to where I was. Back to where I was, which I feel is a pretty good position. Question is, can I take out her with one hit? Oh, there's a dog up there. Goes down. You know, this could just be a really good time for me to just take her out, quite frankly. I don't know how tough she is, but let's go for it. She's standing perfectly still. Let's try it just to see. It was a sneak attack critical, so that should have done some damage. Uh-oh. Hide down here. She's coming. Where is she? Uh-oh. Where is she? Is she actually... Does she know where I am? She knows roughly where I am. Uh-oh. But she's separated from her dogs, which is not bad. Uh-oh. She's right there. She is right there. What's good? What is good? This is good. Oh. Oh, she's getting out something. Oh, okay. 69% chance of hitting head. Yes. Hit her with everything. Oh, we've turned her head into a goo pile, though. We've turned her head into a goo pile, which is, unfortunately, not what was desired. But she was about to pull out a hunting rifle, so Violet's mangled head. Honestly, I feel like that picture's doing it not enough justice. It's more mangled than that. It's way more mangled than that. Yes, unfortunately. Oh, there goes down Violetta. There's at least one more dog over there too. There she is. She's going to have to come out. Just saw a dog going that way. Where is that last dog? Dogs can do damage, alright? Don't underestimate dogs. There's a dog. Is that the same dog? Was that the dog? Oh no, there's at least one more out there. There it is. There it is. And down he goes. I think that's the last of them. Nope, not even. Nope, definitely not. That dealt with him. Now that should be all of them. I've only got perception of 6 though, so I'm really not confident of that fact. And while she's here, I'm going to take Violetta's brain, because that could of course be useful for Rex later. And that leaves only a single head outstanding, and that is potentially the most dangerous of them all, but in some ways also not. And that's Cook Cook. Because Cook Cook, of course, has this nice thing about him, which is you've got Queenie. Queenie goes down. I'm still hidden. And that puts Cook Cook into frenzy. And there you are, you can see Cook Cook's favourite Brahmin is frenzied and he is attacking his own friends. And if I can just get a line on the madman with the flamethrower. Oh, there he is. Is he going to come out this way? Nice thing is you can get a pretty good clear view on what his position is based on where is the massive plume of flame coming from. And if I can just get a shot at him, I might be able to do some more damage to him too. Oh, yes. Oh, don't get too close though. As soon as everyone's dead, he should walk steadily this direction. Oh, no, he's back. He's using his incinerator now. But he's going to have to come this way sooner or later. I'll have to pass this gap. Oh. Or not. And down Cook Cook goes. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I think he killed literally all his own men. And then I just managed to nail him with that final shot. Now just make sure he hasn't managed to leave one of his own men alive by accident. Because I know he doesn't mean to. I know he was trying to deal with his own guys. But he could have missed one. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're safe. Alright? Yes. Check Cook Cook's body. His head is in good shape. We get a flamer. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight, as is the incinerator. And I honestly can't think of much of a time I'm going to need it, but it's in good condition. It's in good condition. And okay, there might be times I could theoretically use it. So let's take it then. So that's all 3 heads, got without any damage at all. Let's head back to McCarran. So here's Major Darktree, I think. Yep, there he is. Now, let's just hand over a bunch of heads to him. Yes, I would indeed like to claim a bounty. Driving a fight, 100 experience points for him. Good, good, good. And first recon heads to Camp Forlorn Hope. Good, good, good. I'm sure that's positive. And I have another head right here. And there's Cook Cook. Yep, his head's in good shape. That's always good. Another 100 experience for doing that. NCR fame gained, which is good.
Well, that could be Violet, or it could be someone else entirely.
Indeed, it's a small portion of a goo pile, I'm assuming. Yes, give me a bit of the reward. And 600 experience points for finishing the job. And I am liked by the NCR, which pretty much means 2 positive to 0 negative. Magnificent there. Good, good, good. So that's 3 card bounty. That's a load of experience, which is very good indeed. So that's a few quests completed without loss. We're at a very respectable 308 hit points out of a maximum possible of 330. And I've been thinking about the best way to proceed. And obviously, I still want that power armor. And that means there's only one real other way to do it. So, good morning, Veronica. Yes, next time on Fallout New Vegas, we'll be picking up Veronica. And we will indeed be starting her little missions. Because she can provide me with an early entrance into the Brotherhood of Steel bunker, and a bit of a warmer welcome too, which will be nice. So yes, we can start with her, and we will be trying to figure out how to get through the Brotherhood quests next time. So that's next week, and in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been the always wonderful Fallout New Vegas with You Only Live Once. Thank you very much, and goodbye.